howdy, howdy, howdy. Good evening, gentle folk. You all know me. I'm the Drewman with Knights of Nostalgia. And we've got some puzzles. More puzzles. This will be our second stream of this. This game is awesome, and everybody should go pick it up, like, immediately. Because I think I'm at the point where I want to just go home from work and play this game. It's incredibly fun and addicting. Now, if I can only get the chat thingy to work, we will be in business here. Let me recopy the URL. How you doing, Lee, Jarrett? And whoever else is joining us at the moment, we're about to puzzle it up. I've made some progress. There's still plenty of secrets to uncover, I think. As soon as my stupid computer wants to upload the chat window, we will dive on in. How's everyone doing? Happy hump day? It's a hump day, right? Doesn't feel like a hump day, but it is. Oh, it's being stubborn, but then all of a sudden it just pops. It just pops with no... the OBS feeding information to my YouTube account is very rude, apparently. It's like it knocks and knocks and knocks, and then on like the 27th knock, it finally is opening. Alrighty. What is this? Hold to skip? Yeah, we don't want the credits. We want to play the game. What's up, Jarrett? Not much. Wasting my week away. Well, we're all wasting our weeks away. Speaking of wasting time, I'm apparently on day 17 of my run. I don't know if that's good or bad for a first-timer. I don't know. Day 17 of the mansion being rearranged to fit my needs. Do you guys understand this game? Would you like me to go over what's happening here? I have been bequeathed. My great uncle passed away and has bequeathed to me his entire estate, but there's one catch. To inherit everything, I have to find the 46th room in the mansion. The mansion changes every day. The grid over here on the left is the mansion. As you can see, the rooms are blank. As we enter a new room, we're able to draft a room, which is like a lottery system, out of generally 3 choices, and we build the mansion from there, picking up items and whatnot as we go. At one point, I found this guy called the Foundation. Apparently, when you draft that, it stays permanently during your run in that spot. So I don't know if it's always going to be in this spot, particularly in future runs, but it's right there for this run, at least. And we also found a secret entrance basement area that leads down into that. So that basement entrance is always going to be there, and we found some clues towards getting towards the 46th room. This is the antechamber. This never changes either. Apparently, if we go north of the antechamber, that's where the 46th room is going to be, but it's sealed, and we have to figure out a way to open up the north entranceway. On a previous run, I was able to open up one of the southern entrance, because I found a secret lever that went into one of the green rooms. But once again, that's all like RNG. Like, I don't always get the same green rooms, and I don't always find the lever, so I don't know. I got the brief just from listening to the stream from Monday. Yeah, so that's where we're at. On my runs, I also found some secrets outside that permanently changed everything. For instance, like, the first thing I do now is I immediately leave. I partially drained this fountain. I didn't realize what I was doing. So if we find the pool in the pool pump room, we can drain it fully, and maybe I'm sure there's something down there, but I can't do it until I redraft the pool in the pool pump room. But yeah, I opened up this area over here, and so there's always like a secret like outdoor room over here that usually gives us some sort of benefit. So we're just going to go in here, and the top left number are my steps. My steps go down by 1 every time I enter a new room. So your steps can go down very quickly if you're running around, But eating food and some other stuff will raise our steps as well. And there's a whole bunch of items that do various things. Still learning, but I love it. Does my voice sound okay? I'm using a lav mic today because I've been liking the way it sounds. Does everything sound okay? All right. So these are our choices for the outdoor room. I don't think I want the schoolhouse. That adds like 8 other schoolroom. I don't really want classrooms. I don't think I want classrooms in my Drapple because I'm trying to get the pool, and that'll just add more rooms. The hovel. Special floor plans now cost an additional footprints instead of gems. That sounds okay, but I picked that one time, and I ran out of steps pretty quickly because I just kept drafting rooms with, like, I had all these gems. Basically, gems don't have any purpose then. So I didn't, but all my footsteps were going down like crazy every time I chose special rooms. So I don't think I want that. I guess I'll do the shrine. You can give it money, and you can make a blessing. I'm not going to go in there for now because I'll lose a step, and I think that's only for if you have money. You give it like some coins and something happens. I'm not sure what the blessing does yet. Oh, Jared, I got the hardest clue in the world. I was finding clue after clue after clue. It was, ugh. I almost shot clue goo all over the screen. Alrighty. So let us enter the mansion. Okay, so we have our allowance, which is 5 coins. You can find random things that'll up your allowance, which means every day you get that amount to start with if you want. I still have... Okay, so all of the rooms have, like, weird hand-drawn pictures, and the pictures change. Like, the same rooms don't always have the same pictures every day. So I think the pictures have something to do with something. I don't know, though. There's also clocks everywhere. I don't know what the clocks are about yet, either. And I've been taking pictures with my phone of all stuff that I think might be important so I can look back on it. It's a little easier than keeping a journal, you know what I mean? Okay, so we are trying to go left from the main entrance. See, if I put that bedroom there, it'll create a doorway to the right, which will take us north. But then I won't be able to move straight. The spare green room usually has a gem in it, and it'll take us directly to the corner room, which I think we want to do. I learned you kind of want to you want to try to fill out as much space as you can. You don't want to beeline for the top because the rooms near the top seem to have a lot of locked doors and gem stuff. Like you want to be able to build some, like the lower rooms, you don't need a lot of like keys and stuff for. So I think you want to like get supplies going and potentially draft some useful rooms for your run. I still have no idea how to enter the 46th room, so I'm still trying to figure that out. It's all a mystery. It's all clue. We're cluing it up. All right, let us enter the spare green room. And you can find things that will actually upgrade rooms in the future runs. Like this room got upgraded to becoming a green room, which I'm not sure exactly what that does. It's no longer just a regular hallway room. It's now a spare green room. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so I can. The commissary is pretty good. You can buy like a shovel, for instance. I've had a lot of luck with the shovel in this game. In fact, I found the broken lever, which took me into the basement once in a shovel pile. The closet's a nice little dead end. The dead end wouldn't be bad. I mean, honestly, all 3 of these choices are good. This turns me, and it gives me some coins. But I'm going to do the commissary because it does cost a gem, but you never know when you might not see another commissary for a while. So I'm going to do that. Because the commissary will have items that we can purchase. Like, what do they have? The salt shaker is not that good. Basically, any food you eat adds another step to the step. You get another step back per food you eat. That's okay, but the shovel's really good. We need 1 more coin for that. The sleeping mask I learned makes your steps go up every time you discover a new bedroom. So that's sort of cool to get early, before a lot of bedrooms pop. And the metal detector allows you to find a lot of hidden keys and coins and stuff lying about. But the shovel I found to be the most useful so far, which we don't have enough. Hey, look, they got Space Invaders. All right. Let's go in here. Okay, what do you guys think? Parlor. That is a puzzle. This puzzle usually gets us gems. The corridor, we can just go straight up. And I've noticed like the green rooms only appear on the far left or the far right, because those are like indoor/outdoor areas, so they can only be drafted when you're on the far left or the far right. There's a bedroom. Maybe I should hold the bedrooms back until in case I get a sleeping mask. I think maybe I'll do a parlor and curve around. That seems. What are you buying? What are you selling?
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Oh, if he would show up in this game, that'd be great. Okay. So we're gonna do a little. This is like the puzzle, the truth teller and the liar and all that. It's not that tough. I usually solve it. So basically, there's gems in one of these boxes, and we have to figure out which one it is. One of these things is always telling the truth. One of these things is always lying, and the third one can do either or. The other two boxes are empty. That could be true. The other two boxes are false. That could be true. The white box is true. So the blue box can't be true, because if the white box is true, then that means this one's false. So this has to be false, correct? The white box is true has to be false. Which means if the white box is false, the other two boxes then are true? The other two boxes are... Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, the white box is true. So wait, if the blue box is true, and the white box is true, the other two boxes... What? Isn't that contradictory? The other two boxes are false. And if that's true, then that means this is false, the white box is true. That contradicts the white box. The other two boxes are empty. That's probably a true statement. This is getting hard. It started off so easy, now I'm getting a tough one. What do you think? The other two boxes are false. One of them has to be truth, and one of them has to be lying. The third one can be whatever. I almost want to say that this has to... I think this one has to be true. Because if these... Because that's got to be false. The other two boxes are false. Well, this could be... Because if this one's true, this one would also be... This would be false then, because this would be true. The white box is true. I think the gems have to be in here, because that's the only way to deduce where the gems are. That this is telling the truth, and that the gems are in the black box. I'm gonna go with that. Haha! I did it. I figured it out. Jarrett, what if the two boxes includes the white? The other. Well, it says the other two boxes. I wouldn't think it's stipulating the other. But the way the way I was trying to logically say though was that the only way to deduce where the gems are would be off of that clue. The other two don't give you any hints about the gems. So they have to make it somewhat solvable to like 100% degree, I would think. Okay. That's just what I was going off of. Because the white box and the blue box sort of contradicted each other. Like they can't both be false and they both can't be true at the same time. Alright, so we have 3 gems. And we are heading back towards the middle here. Oh, what's the freezer? Have I gotten the freezer before? Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh, I think I did get this once. I don't think I ever used it, though, because that sounded bad. Money and gem amounts will not reset. And I can't use them or... So basically tomorrow I'll start with 3 gems and 5 coins. But I won't be able to use gems or coins until the end of the run. I've never drafted it though. There might be a clue in there. Maybe we'll see it pop later on. This is the sort of room that you would want to pop near the end of your run, not early, because like this basically ends the run until I get to like an area like I need money or gems for. The den looks pretty safe. The chapel, we learned that red rooms are bad, because everything with a red room has a negative thing that happens. So like in the chapel, you basically have to put in like tithes and offerings every time you walk in. You lose a coin every time you go in. But it does have 3 doors, which is nice. The den doesn't hurt me at all, and it has a gem in it. So let's throw that right there. Now this room, I am certain there is more to this room. There's got to be something about this room that I'm supposed to be like taking note about. The first time I went in this room, because there's like clocks everywhere. Look, and all the clocks are set to the same time. So, like, oh, I saw a painting with that too. That's in the observatory. That's one of the things. There's a chess piece. There's a pawn just sitting there. Like I can't interact with it or anything, but there's a pawn there. There's clocks everywhere though. Like you think, like, why are there so many clocks? I'm sure we will figure it out at some point. So, like, all the clocks and all the weird paintings, like that spiral staircase looks like the staircase that's in the library. So is that telling me that I need to do something in the library? This is like from the observatory. So I don't know. Let's go up. Let's go up. There's that chapel again. Ooh, do we want to have a dead end there? No, I don't think we do. Do we want to put a chapel here? You know what? Let's just get out of the way. Do I want to go in there yet? You know what? Let's not go in yet. I want to see if I can get another coin to buy. Ooh. That hallway will fit nicely there. That takes us back to the beginning. Okay, just checking in. So I realize that items are randomly. You can find random items about. Ooh. Okay, the lab sucks. The lab is basically just a dead end with nothing in it. That's what we learned. It's just a pointless dead end. Doesn't do anything bad. It just, there's no point to it. The observatory costs gems, but that's good. Every time we go in, our stars go up by 1. And you get some sort of perk by looking through the telescope, depending on how many stars you have. Draxus, the dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh, that's not good. I don't want that. Just as I was just telling everybody how awesome you are, observatory, and then you do that. More dead ends, you say? Okay. See, I would like a locksmith, but I can't. If I put it there, I'm like bolting myself in. We almost need to put the kitchen there. Well, not necessarily. The chapel is opened. And being able to buy keys is pretty cool. Then again, the bunk bed always has some free items in there. No, let's get the locksmith. Yeah. Let's see what the locksmiths are selling today. So if we get some money, we want to buy a special key. Special keys can be pretty advantageous. Okay. So what is there? A lock and a grandfather clock. Clock lock. Clock lock? I don't know. I'm at 58 steps, so that's pretty okay. All right, let's try and open up the house on the east wing. Oh, unfortunately, we can't. Coat check. I would be able to get my key. Wine cellar gives us a lot of gems. I'll just get the coat check, I guess, because I want my key back. Coat check is neat. On a previous run, you can put an item you found in it, and then you can retrieve it on a different day. And it's nice to, at the end of your, basically it's something you do at the end of the run, once you're about to give up. Retrieve item. I found this key, and I don't know what I use it for. It's the secret garden key. I have not found the secret garden. I think it's a room. but I've never drafted it. So if we find a secret garden, I'll have a key for it. And if it's a green room, then that means it's going to be on the east side or west side. Okay, so we have no choice. We have to go into the chapel. Sometimes there's money in the chapel. You can just like find it on the ground. So we do lose a coin every time we enter, which is upsetting. Can I promise just to give you money next time? No, I don't see any coins. It's just taking. So let's go left. Oh no, this is bad. We're running out of space. Spread gems to each green room. And that would just turn us, so it's, the walk-in closet is 4 items, so let's do that. That's a lot of items. Ooh, a compass. So I get rooms that'll face north more frequently. A gem, a gem. Oh, what is this? I've never gotten a telescope before. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the Oh! Do I want to go back to the observatory? So that gets me an extra secondary effect. There's a black pawn. Shoes and hats. It's like the Haunting of Hill House place. All these pork pie derbies. I'm not stealing from the plate. I wouldn't do that. I'm a good lad. I'm a good boy. I wish they'd stop taking my money, though. Oh, I think that's it. I'm like bolted in. I have no way. Let's see, because that's going to take me nowhere. The secret passage is just going to be blocked off. That might be the end of our day. Which is hilarious. I should have drafted that freezer. Look at that. I'm stuck. There's no more. Well, I didn't need to buy that shovel after all. Okay. Well, let me pop into the conservatory and see what that secondary effect. It says use the telescope. Oh. So it just doubles. It doubles whatever the one is. Okay. We need to redraft a whole new house. This was very, very unfortunate. Well, since we have this guy, I'm going to put my key back in. Because I don't think yeah. I don't know. I've only ever picked that key up once. And I don't want to lose it. So secret item. Secret key is checked in. I think we want to call it a day there. Yeah, let's call it. See, that's how quickly things can go wrong. I should have opened the mansion up quite a bit more. What a pathetic little mansion. 12 rooms. One of them was a chapel, one of them was a locksmith, and then a secret passage that went nowhere. We should be turning. It should be a party mansion. Day 18. I wonder how many days it takes. I think there's a trophy, and less than 0.1% of the people have it so far. I mean, the game's still relatively new, but there's like a trophy for beating the game on like day 1, which at this point in the game, just from my knowledge, it looks like that would be crazy. Like, you would need so much good RNG to fall in your way. Like, certain rooms would have to be drafted. I don't know, though. The trading post is sort of interesting. The root cellar I really like, so I'm going to do that. The root cellar basically, so there's nothing down there, but just having it makes it so there's more digging spots all over the place. And digging spots, I've learned, You can find keys, you can find special items. I found the lever that opened the antechamber ones in a digging spot. So all we need now, though, is to find a shovel. Let's get our allowance. All right, let's rebuild this, but let's do a better job. Okay. Oh, let's drop that hallway right there. Bam. Look at that. We got multiple ways up now. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a lie. We read from a memo in one of the other rooms that said red memos are lies. I think it's more like doors that are more likely to be locked are on the north end of the mansion. That's what I've been noticing. Okay, so let's come over here. Closet has 2 items. Ooh, we're gonna do the breakfast nook. It curves around nicely. We'll be able to eat breakfast, bacon and eggs, and get a key. That's just winner. This gets us more steps. 10 more steps, and the morning room gets thrown into the draft pool. Eggs and bakey. Yeah, there's all this stuff. Like every single little thing, like this chair. Like, what is that? Like, should I be like writing that down? Like these knickknacks here, this painting. Like, should I be paying attention to that? I really don't know. Oh, there's the chapel again. Oh, pantry. Let's wrap this bitch around. Okay. Because in here, yeah, we get more monies. So if we get a commissary, we can get a shovel, hopefully. You can also just find a shovel as well. Ooh, the den will open it up pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. The den. There's always a gem in the center of the den. Look at that cozy fire. This is the clock room. The den is the clock room. All right, north. Yo, the chapel loves me today. It's like, bro, you want a chapel in your place? Shit, I do have 9 coins. That's just a dead end. It's a good dead end. It has a lot of stuff in it, but I don't want to put it there. The kitchen wraps around, which might be okay. You can buy food. I don't really need food, though. But the chapel opens up the best. But I lose a coin every time I go in there. Decisions. Let's do the chapel. And then maybe we can make this a dead end over here. Oh, see, like right there, there's a dig spot. I don't see any coins lying around. There's another. So there's 2 dig spots in here. So if we find a shovel, we want to come back here. So that's. Oh wait. The courtyard goes up. No, let's use the storeroom a while. Because that way, there's no real reason to come through the chapel again, except to dig. Oh look, more dig spots. Holy shit. Look at all the dig spots. See, we definitely need a shovel. Okay. So we will just go straight from here then. Okay. Secret passage leads the way. To a color of my choice. Oh, that's what that means. I think I want a hallway. So I want to pull on a book that'll take me to a colored room. Browner hallways. I never realized that before. Neat. So the next one should be a hallway. Oh, the great hallway. Holy shit. 7 locked doors. The passageway opens up like crazy. I never had the great hallway before. What's so great about it? So everything's locked? What can I find? Nothing? Surely... I don't want to go down that. I do want to go this way. Hopefully we find some... What? What? Is like every door just locked and leads nowhere? There we go. So we don't want to do that because then we can't leave. We have to do this. Wrap that bedroom around. Ooh. We need a key or a sledgehammer for that. I don't see anything lying around that I can pick up. There's a commissary. Nice. The maid's chamber sucks. We want the commissary because we got monies to spend. Oh, there's a dig spot. Come on, shovel! Shovel! Oh, there's the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer can be good. That breaks open lock boxes. There's a shovel spot. An old shoe, not worth picking up. Aw. Ooh. Spare green room. Ooh, a watering can. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem? Use water? Well, I don't have water. Wait, what? Limited capacity. 3. Is that just in the can itself, you mean? Like every time I walk in, it gives me the option to? Okay, we have to do the parlor. Ooh, there's an apple for moi. I'll take that. Alright, what's our puzzle? A box of the false statement contains the gems. That could be true. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. Okay, wait a minute. A box with a false statement contains the gems. If that's true, then that means that's false. And that means that those two would be true and that would be false, which would fit. But if this is false, a box with a false statement contains the gems. A box with a false statement contains the gems. And if the gems are in here, that means the black box is empty. So that would fit. But if this... I'm pretty sure that fits. That tracks. Yeah! There we go. I did it! Okay, sometimes there's stuff lying about. Nope. Nothing there for us. Ooh, do we want the observatory or the workroom? The observatory, I think. Let's see. We have 13 stars in the sky tonight. Clavis the key. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh, nice. So I got 2 perks there. I love how I can spin this. Is there any point to spinning it? Or is that just for the lulz? Like, look at those dotted lines, though, on the globe. What do you think they mean? I don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, no. I think I have to go to the archives. Which means I can only see 2 of my 3 things now. This is turning crazy. Oh, I need a key card for that. Ooh, diggy. Nothing was dug up. Oh. Okay. Ooh, the greenhouse. We want the greenhouse. So I can... Oh, there it is. So I used my thing and I got a gem, I guess. Okay. Man, I'm not having good digging RNG. Hey, there we are. We found a key. There's a gem. Yes. So, oh, metal detector. Nice. So if I find the broken lever, we pull this down, we bring it here, we pull it down, and that opens the bottom part of the antechamber, the bottom room, which will get us the key to the basement. Okay, let's go up. Oh, that's locked too. Everything's locked now. I need like a lot of keys. Oh, the patio. Ooh, this requires 2. Let's just see what that is. Old tin can, not worth picking up. Greater chances of finding items in green rooms. Well, that helps. Another key for us. Nothing there. Oh, there's my metal detector's going off. It's saying there's... Oh, wait, sledgehammer. Hell yeah, I got a sledge. I can shatter trunks, locks on trunks. There's the lab. The lab can have some fun stuff. Let's just go with, hopefully, a green. Green! Nope, nope. Well, you know what? I'll take it. A key and a dice. The dice are actually pretty nice. You can re-roll your entire floor plan. If you get like a bunch of bad rooms that you just can't like do anything with, that's what that's for. So having dice in the back burner is like a nice like sort of mulligan. Ooh, my metal detector's going off. There's something somewhere. Oh, there's a key. Okay, there's a scrapbook. I'm at 60 steps, so we're still in pretty decent shape. I need to either find the power source or a key card to get through there. But we can go north. We want to start heading west. Or east, I mean. If we can. Oh, the weight room. Lose half your steps. We don't want that. The courtyard, though, we do want. That's got a lot of dig spots. And it opens up. And we'll use our watering can to get another gem. Hey, we got some coins. Look, there's a trunk I can open. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, look at all the keys! I I wanted to draft the coat check to get my secret garden key. What do you think? Oh no. Unfortunately, I can't go forward here because I need another... I need the key card. Alright, so we need to backtrack and start digging. I believe. Yeah, that gymnasium sucks when you draft it. Like, it opens up everywhere, but you lose half your steps. Wait, didn't I have another... I thought there was a another chest somewhere that we could smash. Diggy diggy. It's time to get diggy with it. Alright, I've got 8 coins. Do I want to buy something? I don't really want a compass or a salt shaker. Oh, there it is. Oh, more dice and more coins. Neato. I'm a rich man. Okay. We're back to here. What's with all these locked doors? Is there... I've never had this room before. Let's open these doors up. I've got so many keys. Oh! Something. Oh, that's one of the things that upgrades a room. We need to find a computer for it, though. Which we usually do find a computer at some point. There's a bunch of rooms that have those. Okay, so that just goes there. Why does my metal detector pop up over there? Is it going through the room? Where? What secrets does the mansion hide? Oh, there's more monies. Oh, look at that! That's for the antechamber. That's the east. The east door opens. I did it! I opened the antechamber. And if we find the broken lever, we can open up the other door. Of course, I have to get up there somehow. We need to find a key card. The only way we proceed at this point is to find a key card. So I opened up all the doors? I did. Wait, I wonder if this is always the same. If I ever find this room again, so it's the farthest on the left from where you enter. Okay. Okay then. All right, we've got a lot of dig spots here. Nothing. Turn up. 6 steps. I'll take it. Coins. Yo, I'm rich. I can give the church so much money. A rock. Come on, key card. Okay. Were there more dig spots around? I feel like there were. I don't see any more. We can't. Okay, so we can open up a few more doors here. We can go straight or right. I guess we'll draft the dining room here, because that'll just open up more spots, potentials. Don't see anything sitting around. We do get a huge feast in here, but that's only if we make it to rank 8, which increases our steps by a lot. Ooh, the cloister. Oh no! I definitely don't. Well. Well, this isn't that bad. You lose 2 steps every time you walk in. Let's drop that there, I guess. I won't go in, though. I will go around and see where this leads me. I don't need food for sale. The billiard room would be nice, though, since we can do a little math. It's like a math puzzle. All right. All right, the first one, we start at 20. Okay, now we take 14 divided by 7. Because purple is 7, which is 2. So we gotta go to 2. 11, and then we do minus 1, 10. And then I think we have to multiply. Times 2 is 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Haha, I'm awesome. All right, 12 plus 4 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2, 22. Divided by 11 is 2. Math. I'm a math magician. Got a key for that hard work. Like, safety clip and tree. Tree clip, tree safety, tree stand safety with Red Letter Media. All right, so we have to go. We lose a couple steps when we walk into the gym, or the basketball court, I should say. Ooh, the drawing room. Let's. Yeah, the drawing room. Let's do that. Sarah, hello. No way. Thanks for streaming this again. Of course. I've been having a blast with this game. I love it. It is so much fun learning what to do. Like in here, there's all sorts of paintings in this room, but they're all sort of the same. The drawing room is sort of neat. You get to basically redraw. You get basically every room outside of here becomes a free dice roll when you're trying to leave. But we're just going into the corner here, so let's see what we find. I am actually... You know what? Let's redraw the floor plan. See what we got. Ah. Although I've never had the study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Like, yeah, I've never been in this room. Holy smokes! Like, is that can I do that like anywhere? Oh no, another safe. 44 letters in the message. Oh, this looks... Wait, I'm going to take a picture of that. That looks like something I'm going to need to reference at some point. Okay. So clearly this is a floor plan. Face and ace. F. 44 letters in the message. So we know there's an E right here. I've found paintings that has an E in that spot like so many times. Unused pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, groan, snack, sack. What? Ooh, what is this? What am I looking at there? I don't know what this is. Oh, a chess puzzle. I like chess puzzles. All right, wait. My metal detector is going nuts. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. All the rooms of the house. 2, a pair... So we're saying like all rooms have 2 sets of artwork. Like there's one. Oh, and there's one. It's like a stelk or an elk or a stag, and then that's like a military thing, right? A dog tag. Do these words have anything to do with that? Groan, gown, groan. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd. Those all rhyme. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. This is interesting. This has to mean something. Sir, face and ace. And something about the paintings. Oh, let's open this up. Oh, coins and keys. I still need a card though. Is there a clock down there? I don't know. Okay. No, wait. I've got a picture of a... Wait. I've got a picture of what might be a safe combination. Let me see if I can find it. I've been taking pictures of everything. Safe code 9083. Let's see if that works here. 9083. It does not. Okay. One more time for good measure. No. Ew, what is this? Beard bard. So what is with these words that are like rhyming? Like coat, cat, cold, old, sturdy, study, face, ace, beard, bard. Okay. But face ace is circled. Face ace is also written over here. Right there. Face. 44 letters in the message. So obviously there's a letter in each, there's a letter in each room. Like each room represents a different letter. But what am I going off of? Clearly the so yeah, there's 45 rooms with the antechamber, so that means there'd be 44 not counting the antechamber. And there's just an F there, face and ace. Why does it say face and ace? Face and ace. What do you guys think? Okay, do you think it means that there's 2 paintings in there that have like a is like a card and somebody's picture? I have to go back there to check, which it's pretty close. Is there anything else to be looking at here? Oh wait. So like, are they saying that? Are they saying that all the paintings are like 2 things that rhyme? Like, would that be stag and tag? It's just throwing everything against the wall. Because this letter is interesting, because they're talking about the paintings and the... Okay, and then this is just them rhyming. Smile, mile, cold, old, face, ace. Alright. Is there anything else to interact with? So there's a... So I wonder if once I get, if it's like a letter per room spells out some sort of big message. That would be sort of neat. I would have to write that down though. There's no way I'd be able to keep that track in my head. So there's a queen. There's a black queen right there. I can't interact with it. There's a chessboard just sitting here. The black queen is there. And it says D. 8D. D8. D8. Face ace. Oh, no. For a second, I thought I had it. What's in this safe? I'm sick of safes. Oh, I figured out. So the other safe was the date for Christmas. It was 12. It's 1225. I found that off stream, and I'm guessing the first time I input the code, I must have just input it incorrectly. All right, I guess there's nothing else in here until I find something to tell me what the password is. Okay. So let's go back to the main entrance hall and figure out what face ace means. So like in this room, there's like tons of paintings though. Like what? Oh, there's something here. Oh. Something on the ground. Oh, what? Monies. Monies don't do me any good. That's always there. Okay, I want to go straight and then left. That safe was locked for the full 4 hours. The lock that comes with these safes, though. That safe was locked for full 4 hours. Yeah. I don't know. I must have just input it correctly. So like here, there's two in here. Tub and bat? Bathtub and bat? That doesn't rhyme. Bat. Are there two words that are supposed to rhyme here? Tub and bath and bat? It doesn't. I mean, I guess that could work. It's one letter off. Bath and bat. Doesn't rhyme though. Maybe the rhyming thing I just made up. Maybe it is just about the letters. Face and ace. There's one letter added. Oh. Face. A face card. And then an ace. Face, ace. Okay, which makes this the F room, I guess, is what they said? Why would this be the F room, though? And then the room over here almost always has a painting with the, or like, what would this be? Prey and crow and crowbar and that looks like prey. That looks like, I don't know, pray or die. So these pictures I should be keeping track of. There's the flan. The flan in the desert. Oh, wait, dessert and desert. Right? So does that mean this room would be D because they both start with D? And then the bathroom, the bath and bat would be B? Should I? Okay, I probably need like a pen and paper to write this down into a chart. But I don't think I'm solving this puzzle on this run anyway, but at least we sort of have the clue that guides us into what. Oh, see right here, yeah. I always see this in this room. This just says E right here. So this room is always an E no matter what. plane and flight or plane with schematics? I don't know. Either way, we still can't advance at all in this until we get a what is it called, a card, an electronic card. I'm hoping the dig spots in my secret area will come up with something. Alright, let's hope for the best here. An old shoe is not something I want. Nothing was even there. Pebbles, still not. This might be calling it a day then, because I can't advance. I got keys. I got a gem. What is this? Search continues. Author and illustrator whose financial story named Marion Marigold was last seen by a M. Friday getting into a carriage seen by a blank Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No signs has been found yet. Ooh, there's some letters at the bottom there. I wish I had a magnifying glass. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Is that what that... Why does it say that at the bottom? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. This is the family tree. Not sure if there's anything super important about this or not. Maybe the initials of all the people do something. Who knows? So, I cannot progress this run because the only two doors that are open to me are both electronical locks. And as far as I can tell, there's no other items I can pick up. Those electronic card doors keep jamming me up. And I never find like a key card. Let's see, there's a computer over here. I wonder if I can use that to at least upgrade my room. So I wonder if do the paintings change? I know the rooms change every day, but do the paintings in the rooms in the specific spots change, or are they always going to be the same? Okay, wait, can I use my thing? Yeah! We get to upgrade a room. A random room is chosen, and we can make it better if it gets drafted. Like this hallway. I can make it better. I can make it have one key in it. Add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. One locked trunk. I think I'll just put a key in it. Keys are always good. So every time we draft that hallway, it'll have a key in it. Did you say something about one of those rooms always have the letter E portrait? They might be the same then. That one specific room always definitely has that one painting. I know that for sure because it was something I noticed on my very first playthrough. I'm like, oh, what does that mean? I'm in this room and it has an E on it. But now it's coming together because I found that study room. So let's do a little experiment before I reset the day. We know that's always going to be face ace. Okay, the room to the right. It's the billiard room now. But the room to the right, will it always have tree and safety pin? Like, does that make any sense? Oh, pine and pin? Maybe? Pine pin? Pine pin? That's the only thing I can think of. So pine and pin to the right. And then over here is the crowbar and the Jesus and the crowbar. The pray and the... Pray and pry? I don't know. I just want to make sure that because if the paintings are always the exact same in the same locations, like on the map, then obviously I should be keeping track of what letters spell out on the grid. Bridge and bride? Bridge and bride? Okay. Oh. And so face and ace. The letter in this room is the letter that's extra. The specific letter that's like they both have ace in the word, but face has an F. So this is the F. So by that logic, are we to assume that if this was pin and pine, would the logic there be that the letter in this room would be an E? Because the E would be the extra letter? I think we're getting somewhere. I think, and then pray and pry, this letter would be A, right? If that is pray and pry. And here, desert and dessert, this room would be an S, right? Because there's an extra S. I'm not going to start writing things down just yet, but like that might be once we, because I don't even know what this message is supposed to like aim towards, like what I'm supposed to get from it. I'm still really hoping to draw the pool, because once I draw the pool, I can draw the pump room, and the pump room, I discovered this off screen. I can use the pump room to actually drain the well over here, but I didn't dry it enough. There's still some water in it, and I can't get down all the way. But I want to see what's down there, and I can also use the water pump to dry up like 3 or 4 other rooms. So I think the pump room is the secret to getting some other stuff. But with that, I think I'll call it a day here and start a new day, because I can't go anywhere else. And I don't think there's anything open for me. Which is a shame. I didn't really get what I wanted here. All right. Calling it a day. That's fine. I'm happy with that. No, you don't have to bother writing them down in chat, because when I start logging the message, I'm going to get a piece of paper and just sort of draw a little graph. Because that's something I'll need to just see and look at. And I don't even know how the message, like if it's going top to bottom, that means we're getting the end of the message at the very bottom here anyway. So it probably doesn't, you probably don't really get what it's saying until you've got most of it unlogged. I would guess. I would assume so. But first we have to confirm that the paintings are indeed staying the same. All right, I've got 70 steps. First thing I always do is just get this guy over here, because this is always a beneficial room no matter what, so might as well knock it out. Oh, there's a okay. We don't want the hovel. The hovel ends up being not that good. The shelter's sort of neat. The first 3 red rooms I draw, the negative effects go away. The tomb is interesting though, because it has a puzzle down there that I've yet to figure out. Let's draft that a while. And we will go there perhaps a little later on in the run, because right now I don't believe there's anything down there except for a bunch of statues that I have no idea what they do. And apparently more money will end up there the longer the run goes on. So if we... Okay, so this is indeed still face and ace. This over here was what? Pray and pry? What do we want? Do we want? The breakfast nook. The breakfast nook. A key and some food. Oh, look at that. Pray and pry. Okay. I think that's probably confirmation that that is indeed what we're dealing with. So wait, let me... Notes. I'm going to start a new note here. So we know, if we're going off of the theory that the extra letter is there, that's going to be an A. And that's... And we know the entrance hall is an F. Okay. Okay. I don't want to... I do want to make a lot of hallways. Ooh, that will do. And it's the hallway I just upgraded, so there should be a key in here now. There it is. So like this room right here. Oh, that's one of those constellations. I forget what that one's called though. Stairs and... Oh, stairs and stars? So that would be an I. But that would be... right above the A. Okay. Because we are one up. Alright. This would bring it back down. The chapel is fine. Or... Actually, let's... No, the chapel. I lose money, but it's fine. I don't even have money right now. I have no money to lose! Okay, there's nothing else lying about. Wait, are there paintings in this room too? There doesn't appear to be paintings in this room. This is the E room though. Maybe that's one thing. Maybe red rooms don't have paintings. That's like another drawback of the red room. Like you can't. But luckily, I already know this. I already know this one. The laboratory. You know what? I will just use this bedroom to gain some steps. What do we have here? This is the desert and dessert. So this was S. So I've got EI, and then right below it, SAF. Let us go north. West Wing Hall sounds lovely. Crow and Row, which would make that a C. Oh man, I feel like I stumbled onto something big here. Ew. don't think I want to do that. We'll do that for the monies. And a banana. So that is... What do we make of those? That's like a cake and a tie, dish and necktie. What is that? What am I supposed to make of those two things? It's like a dessert thing, right? Tie and... I mean, there's got to be... So it's got to be like the word tie, but with one more letter. Tie and tier? Because it's like a tiered thing? Should we go with that? That's the only thing that's sort of coming... Okay, let me... Wait, where am I? So that would be an R. That would be an R right there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can't pick the courtyard because I don't have any gems yet. The laboratory goes to the left. Let's do that. And the library makes rarer things appear. Okay. I don't think I picked that book up yet. Okay. Is that a cot? And, what? A trench? Trench? A coat and a cot. Which would make this A. So this would be one tier above that. Coat and cot. Got it. Also, discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay. So I might get something rare if I go this way. How about the secret garden? Oh. Ooh, wine cellar sounds good. I've never gotten that before. And I get gems. This is a new room, I think. I've never been in the wine cellar. Oh. Face and... Wait. Queen? Car? And... Oh, car and card? So this would be a D? Right? Car and card would be a good... Probably what they're going for. Okay. Now, what else is down here? There's our gems. MC the 13th. There's a dig spot. I unfortunately do not have a shovel. Anything else here? Or is that it? Doesn't appear to be anything else. Okay. I guess I'm content with that. It's a nice little wine cellar. Where's the Opus 1 at? But that means I gotta go back now. I'm gonna lose the money. We got this one. Yep, we got that one. Alright, I just lost a lot of steps backtracking. Well, we have to make sure we open up this whole area. If we can. Spare room is perfect, actually. Okay, no extra items. Oh wait, there's no paintings in here. What does that mean? This is called the spare room, so maybe... Oh. So we'll have to leave this blank for now. Oh, nice, the den. That's perfect. Where are the paintings? Remember the first time we were in here, the picture of a clock was here. And I was so sure it had something to do with all these clocks everywhere, but it was just a coincidence. Oh, Road and Rod? Road and Rod? Okay. So that would be an A. Road and Rod. Okay. I feel like, man, I feel like, what's his name from Christmas Story, solving that little Orphan Annie puzzle. To professionalism. Ooh, that sprayed me. All right. Let's go in here. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Courtyard. That'll open everything really good. I still don't have a shovel, though. Oh no, I don't have a stupid electro card either. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I can use a key on that, but I'm gonna wait. I might find a sledgehammer. Sledgehammers open those up for free. Definitely don't want to do that. I guess we'll just have to do that. Urgh. No, wait, is there... There's... Oh, I wonder, because this is a green room just like that other green room. I wonder if green rooms just don't... So green rooms and red rooms may not have paintings, because there's no paintings in here either. So we'll have to leave this one blank for now. We got keys and gems, but we're already getting boxed in. So there's the bat again. Bat and bath. Oh wait, there we go. Where is this at on the map? Okay. Bat and... So this would be H. Oh, there's another... I've got multiple chests here. So hopefully I find a sledgehammer. Because I'll just be able to break those in easily. Alright, let's go over here. Crap! These are terrible choices. So in that study room, what were the paintings in there again? That was the tag? That was the tag in the... I guess I'll do the guest bedroom. Shit, there's nothing in here. This might be it anyway. More keys. I didn't guess it. There's a Pin and Pine again, which we're... So that's E. Pin and Pine. And if... So tag and... Wait, what was it? Tag and stag. So S, Tag and stag, yeah. So, for the bottom row, I get the word safes. S-A-F-E-S. Second row up, E-L blank H. Third row, C-R-A. And then the fourth row there, D-A. Okay. Could be a message of some kind. We can keep going up here. I'm not gonna... Well, maybe I got a lot of keys. No, I'll still wait and see if a sledgehammer pops. That's... We need... That's okay, so it has to be the corridor. What do we got here? Flowers or weeds or stage? Oh, is that supposed to be sage? Stage and sage? Oh my god, they're getting trickier. Stage and okay. So this would be a T. D-A-T in that third row. Okay. Dude, how do you know this? I won't be able to recognize it as sage for the life of me. I didn't recognize it as sage like this, but when I saw this, I was like, stage. And then immediately that just clicked that might be sage. I can't, like, the last time I saw the sage plant was when I muddled it into a drink like 6 years ago. It's been a while. I have not seen sage in quite some time. I'm just going off of that. It might not even be sage. Oh, unfortunately, we have to make it the parlor, because that's a dead end, and that's a dead end. So we have to go right here. Okay. And this is our puzzle box room. We might as well get that out of the way. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in this box. The gems are in a box next to this box. Oh, shit. So that means the gems are either in the left or the right. Wait. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in this box. Those are either both true or they're both false. If they're both false, and this is true, then that means the gems would have to be there. If they're both true, the gems are in the blue box. So if those are both true, this one would have to be false. The gems are in a box next to this box. This statement can't be false. Or wait. Oh wait, they could be. If this is false, then that means the gems are in this box. The gems are in the blue box. The gems are in this box. So if those two are true, this has to be false. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Because if they're true, this can't be false. That would be impossible. That would make them all true. If black and blue are true, this one has to be a false statement. The gems are in a box next to this box, which means the box is in the center. Or the gems are in the center. Because they can't be on either or. This thing's lying to me. But let's approach it. Let's approach it as if these two are lies and this one's the truth. If this one's the truth, the gems are in the blue box. If that's a lie, the gems are in this box. That's a lie. The gems are in a box next to this box. If that's truth, then that would mean the black box could potentially have the gems. Am I crazy, or does that mean that this has two solutions? Right? Okay. Let's do this again. The gems are in the blue box. If this is true, then that means this has to be true as well, because it's saying the gems are in this box as well. Which means that this has to be a false box. It can't be a false box, though. Because if the gems are in this box, then what it's saying is true. So that doesn't work. Okay, so that doesn't work. I made a mistake. These have to be lying. The black box has to be lying. The gems are in the blue box. And the blue box has to be lying. The gems are in this box. That means the white box is telling the truth. The gems are in a box next to this box. But since we know the two other boxes are lying about the gems being in this box, that means the gems have to be in this box. Logic! Ha ha ha! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ooh, coin purse. Every time I collect 3 coins, I get an extra coin. Which is okay by me. Alright. So, what do we think this is? Tiger and Tear? Wait. Oh yeah, Tiger and Tear. The G would be the extra letter. All right. Yeah. Oh my! I gotta go into my notepad every. Okay, I got this. This will be actually be another layer. G. I was looking at tail. I was like, because the tail was prominent in there. But okay, I think that's all we got in here. Let's hope for a big old 4-way hallway. Ugh, the gym. The gym kind of sucks. The workshop will open things up, hopefully. The gym gives us 2. I hate to do it, but we might have to do the gym. That's fine, I guess. Although if we have to cross through the gym often, it's going to suck. And the gym doesn't have... shit! I can't go up. Crap, without a card. Oh, they do have paintings. What the hell? What is that? What is that? Chart and cart? Like a mine cart? Chart, cart? H? I'm gonna go with that. Chart and cart. Ooh. The dining room. That leads to a dead end. And that leads to a dead end. We have to do the dining room. Oh, you think it's the... Yeah, the... Yeah. I think so, too. Dining room it is. Which is good, because that'll give us a lovely bit of food if we get to the 8th rank. And... tree and fire? Match? Match, tree, flame. I don't know this one. Tree, fire and fern? Is that technically a fern? No, that wouldn't even work. Or, wait, how do you spell fir tree? What? fire and fur? Is this pine and... I don't know. I'm not sure. This is... Guess we'll go with the morning room. Somebody give me a key card. Oh, car keys? Neato. Oh, so it was fur and fire? So that would be 1, 2, that would be on the 4th row. So that would be an E? So for that 4th row, the word looks like date so far, D-A-T-E. But because this is a green room, it doesn't... So yeah, green rooms do not in fact have pictures. Or pictures that I'm supposed to, like the hand sketch pictures. Interesting. Green rooms are good though. Oh, and this looks like where our journey probably ends. I guess I'll get the mail room, because that way, if I draft a mail room in the next run, there'll be an item there for me. But yeah, there's nowhere else to go after that. The entrance through the gymnasium is a stupid sealed door that I can't get through. And nowhere else has an entrance. Which is fair. We're still order placed. That means I got a good thing coming. Oh, is that one of them? Oh wait, there. That looks like a mountain, right? A mountain, and that looks like peas? Mountain and peas? What? Ooh, metal detector. Almost missed that. I don't think that helps me, though. There isn't more... Oh, the mail. Why is the mail room so frickin' big? The only 2 pictures I can see are the... Oh, wait. These look like peas. That looks like... Peak and peas? Oh yeah, pea and peak. Yo, yeah, peak. I was thinking peas, but it's probably just P and then peak. You're right. Okay, wait. So that'd be K. So in the 4th row, I got a space. Or I'm sorry, 3rd row, I have a space. So in the 3rd row, I think it's spelling crack. C-R-A blank K. The word above it is date, and then the word below is E-L blank H blank blank. E-L blank H blank. Okay. I can't believe I got jammed up again because I didn't have a stupid key card. Those key card things, like, I don't know. Sometimes if you find the security room, you can like turn down like the chances of running into them. But I keep like finding them before the security room. Like I haven't drafted the security room in a while. You know what? I can open these since maybe I'll find a card in here. Nope. Is there another trunk somewhere? This game is like hella fun. I hope it stays hella fun. Just gems. I got so many gems. I got 11 gems. And yet I can't go anywhere because I don't have a stupid key card. Damn it. Well, at least I have most of these letters logged in the first half of the building. That's a plus. Yeah, I can't get through there. Well, let's head to the tomb real quick before I call it a day. And look at that stuff again, because I only really got a good glance. Oh, wait. There's something here. My metal detector's going off. There's something somewhere. Maybe it's in here? Oh, it's a shovel. Nice. Actually, we do have some dig spots. Don't we? Where did I see dig spots at? In the courtyard, right? Yeah. What are the dice for? The dice can be really useful. Say I draft a room and I don't like my 3 choices. You can use the dice and it re-rolls you 3 new rooms. It's still RNG, but you get like sort of a mulligan. It's really helpful later on. If I can, I usually like to save my dice until I'm nearing the antechamber. Oh, I found the broken lever, nice. Which is a thing you need to get into the antechamber. But it still doesn't help me. I can't get past that door. And it's unfortunate. I got some good items. Metal detector, I got the... Whatever. We'll see. There is a puzzle down here, but I honestly have no idea where to even start. It's very possible I just haven't found I haven't found a way to, like, figure out how to solve it yet. It's a big old room. These statues are everywhere. And I can move their hands up and down. That one is holding like a one of those harvesting forks, pitchfork or whatever. This looks like one of those old-timey brooms. And there's like that looks like it opens. I don't know. Open up in the event. I think I've read this before. It doesn't really say much as far as solving anything. Yeah, there's just these statues, and they all move their hands. And I'm guessing that I'm supposed to put their hands in specific positions. But what they are, I do not know. Like, this looks like it's a sort of a scepter. Now, one thing I did take notice of is that in the chapel room, there are various stained glass windows that all appear to have these types of people on it. And I did take pictures of them. I'm going to take a look at that real quick. Hey, my metal detector. Oh, look at all those coins. Look at all those coins. I'm rich. Got like 40 coins. 249 code. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor place is the definitive dead end, or is it? Could it be like chess pieces? Maybe? I don't know what chess pieces they would be doing though. They all seem to be angelic, and they all seem to be, well, I guess that does look like a king crown chess piece on top of the head. Do they all have? See, this just looks sort of like an angel. Oh, that's another broom of some kind. That's a... I don't know what that is. A ball... They're wearing a ball cap. Oh, and there's like a candle thing over here, too. I don't know what this is. So, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4... It's 4x4s. 3 candles are lit, and 3 are clearly not lit, and the other 3 don't, and the other rest don't even have wicks. I'm gonna look at I took some pictures of the chapel. Oh. So the one with the ball cap, I think, is like a Houndmaster. Could it be the candles representing their weapons movement? Quite possibly. But I'm noticing, like... So the one does look like she's holding a broom, and it's an angel. And the broom is up. I wonder, do they all have positions in these pictures? Let's see. Let me find a statue. Okay, this one has like a crown and it has a scepter. Is there anything else? Let me see. Do I have a picture of one with the scepter? Okay, so according to this big picture, the scepter is up. So we'll leave that up. We'll leave that there. This is like it's like a trowel, right? Okay, which picture has the trowel? I can't really tell. These pictures I took suck. I think there is some connection between the chapel and that, but the pictures I took are kind of iffy. I can't really... Like that, oh, that's like a pizza, that's like the baker. There is a baker, there's definitely a baker on one of these pictures. See, in here, I think it's up? I'm just going by what... Oh, the trowel is down. Wait, let's bring that down. Are there any more? There's definitely more. Okay, pitchfork. Where's... I can't even make out what that is. But that's the broom is up. I may have to just go back to a chapel and look at these. Oh, pitchfork is up. Okay. Top. So this one has a top hat. Reminds me of those old JRPG puzzles, like some of those old point-and-click ones, you mean? Oh, there it is. The broomstick thing? Looks like it's up? I don't even know if I'm even doing this right. Because, I mean, it's weird. The pictures sort of look like they're up, but they don't look like they're up like they are, like the statues are up. Okay, we did her. We did the trowel. Screw the tomb. And that's the big picture. Yeah, I mean, I think I have him in the position that... Like, which one? Oh, wait, what is this? That's like the Houndmaster one. See, the device, I can't tell. I think it's up. And then the broom is... Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much more time down here because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going off of some shady looking pictures I took. Alright. Oh, here, before I call it a day, I'm gonna just go back to the chapel and look. Maybe I'll get a clearer picture of what I'm supposed to be looking for. Like the ones in the dungeon? Oh, which dungeon? Like, what are those old ones? Like Myst? This game sort of reminds me of like Myst. But way better. Myst sucked. It was cool for its time, but you can't. It's like impossible to replay. All right. I think something definitely. I think the tomb thing has something to do with these, because like, look, you can clearly see that's okay. That's like, I guess that's a chimney sweep, right? Oh, the Final Fantasy X dungeons. Yeah. Oh God, are we at the point now where that's considered a like an oldie? That's so like that's clearly the Houndmaster Angel. But you see, like the way they're holding their stuff all looks like it's up. You know what I mean? Like they're all just holding their things like up, like normally. There's the kingly one holding the scepter. The broom. They're all holding their stuff like the exact same way. Like it's not an up or down thing. The Roman numerals are interesting too. They all have a different Roman numeral. Like that's 1. It's like Indiana Jones. The one up there is 7. So there's a total of 7 of them. So is their order significant? So we've got, it's like the farmer with the trowel is number 1. Then the baker. then the other farmer, but with the pitchfork. Then, oh wait, number 4 would be the... See, I should probably rewrite this order down. Notes. Okay. 1. I better use Roman numerals to farmer with trowel. 2, baker. So I have no idea when I'm going to use this information, but I feel like I'm definitely going to use the information at some point. What was 3? 3 was other farmer. Farmer with pitchfork. 4 is... I'm just going to call that chimney sweep. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Where's 5? 5 is broom. Maid. I don't know. 6 is houndmaster. And then 7 is just big old kingly. I'm just gonna write king. Another thing that's sort of interesting is the colors. I wonder if I should write those down too. Like 5 and 7 are sort of red. 1 has more of a greenish to it. 6 seems more purple. 4 seems more like white. 2 and 3 seem more blue. Like, are those colors significant? I want to write those down too. I don't even know. They are. This is a very beautiful chapel. If only it didn't rob me every time I walked in there. Ooh, this game. It's gonna drive me bonkers, but in the best possible way. Okay, I think that's it then. I think I'm gonna call it a day. We'll figure out the tomb some other time because that seems complicated, and it's very quite possible that we just do not have the information yet to solve it. Like, look, there's a bishop. There's chess pieces all over this house. I guarantee that's gonna have. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's look at this real quick. The chapel is okay. So the chapel's in the room where that E always is on the picture of the E. So let's see if there's always a bishop there, or a chess piece in general as well for the next run. Because the chess pieces are weirding me out. They seem to be scattered and sort of random. But all right, let's do it. Let's call it a day. I can't go anywhere. Call it. And what time? Okay. Yes, I got time for one more day, and then I'm gonna end up after this next run. I'm gonna log because I have to finish Andor and make video clips and whatnot. But we got time for one more. Oh, and I gotta log more of those little letters too. Day 20. Took me 20 days to solve this mansion. Alright, first things first. I like the shovel thing. The shovel thing gets me a lot of loot. It's really good for acquiring a bunch of keys and gems early on if you get a shovel. Ooh, I don't really like the... I'm going to go with the shelter. That way the red rooms don't really... I don't know if there's anything down here, but the shelter makes it so that the first 3 rooms don't have any negative effects. Ooh, that's nice. Look at all the spam and tomato soup. Is there anything down here? Oh, is there a computer down here? Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Okay. What's even the date? I don't even know. $12 p.m. February? What is all this? I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, exit. I don't know. I don't know what all that is. So there's the safe. It opens on February 1st. Well, how do I know what's the date? The game doesn't tell me what day it is, does it? Like the actual date? Otherwise, I would just set it. I would just program it to open 1 hour from now. I don't know. Hey, Destron, yo! What is happening? You stumped? I've been stumped, but I have been decoding. I have been finding all sorts of clues. For instance, I think we figured out what these hand-drawn paintings in every room are about. They have two things that rhyme with one letter difference, and that letter, the difference in letter represents the letter of the room. So I think the whole map spells out some sort of hidden message for us. I've already recorded about half of it. And how are you doing? Let's go with Corridor. Ooh, mailroom. Our package is delivered. Yeah, our package is here, guys. The mailroom. Mail time. A lockpick and some gems. Lockpicks are useful. Sometimes you can open doors without needing a key. All right. So wait, what? Let me look at my notes here. We actually have almost the full bottom row, except for the... No, we do have the full bottom row, so we're good on there. Ooh, there's a commissary. Commissary is pretty neato burrito. Although we get a key here and for extra steps. Spare green room. Let's do the spare green room, because that'll take us right to the edge. Okay, nothing of note here. Hey, perfect. Ooh, do we want to curve it, or just store room and get keys and... You know what, let's just store room it. That's fine. I'm happy with that. We'll get us some monies, we'll get us some extra keys. See, look, there's a pawn there. There's the tag. See, like, Destron, you see, that's a stag, and that's a tag. So the letter of this room is S. Because S is the extra letter. Oh, I always forget to grab my monies. Okay. So now we have to go up. We're going up! Ooh, hallway. Freebie. Now this room we didn't get yet. Bridge and bride. Oh yeah, okay, so that's... G would be the extra letter. So what I got for the second row is ELGH, I think. There's our extra key. Parlor. Parlor is the way. Let's see. The gems are in a box with a statement. Blank. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the black. So one has to be true, one has to be false. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if that's true, then that means this has to be true, which that can't be. So this has to be false. This has to be true. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if that's false, that's true. That means the gems have to be in this box. You're doing good? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm solving puzzles. Look at that. Ah! Give me my gems. I earned those. All right. So wait, this room we got, I think. Let's look at that. So that's, yeah, stairs and stars. Oh wait, no, that's an oh wait, I made that capital for some reason. I thought that was an L. So that's I. Okay, so that's 8. Okay, that's probably gonna be 8. That means I haven't gotten the 5th letter, but that's gonna be T. Stare and stars. I'm so glad you're doing well, Dustron. Hey, Rome, welcome back to Drew's Haunted Mansion of Mysteries. The games are always in the blue box. The blue box be blue ballin'. Oh, that damn chapel. Oh, you know what? The chapel doesn't hurt me. And the chapel opens up the rooms quite a bit. So let's use that. Let's put a nice little chapel in our mansion, shall we? Oh, look, there's the bishop again. So the bishop's always in the chapel, it looks like. Even though the chapel's in a different spot. No monies. Destron, what is poppin'? Dreaming of cheesecake? Screw cheesecake. What about flan? We've got a s'mores cheesecake at work. Do you think you'd like that? So let's go over here. Oh, nice. Actually, that's freaking perfect. Den or West Wing Hall? Den, just because of the extra gem. And I don't know quite yet, but I am still convinced there is something about this room. Look at this big fucking clock. Look at all the clocks. There's something about this. So we already figured this out. That's okay. So crow and row, the one letter difference is R, right? Which I think I wrote down. Or no, I mean not R, C. I wrote down C, don't worry, I'm not that stupid. I'm not stupid up here, just right here. Okay. See, there's a bishop there, or not a bishop, a pawn. Ooh. I think we want the greenhouse, because the greenhouse is where we use the broken lever if we get it. Let's pop the greenhouse. Ooh, and a metal detector's here. Nice. So yes, we learned that if I find the broken lever, I can use it right there, and that opens the south gate to the antechamber. Which is, presumably, part of how I beat the game. Oh, like there's nothing out here. Oh. Oh, it's all leaky out here. Why is it all leaky? It wasn't leaking in here before. Alright. Oh, and I found a couple of these. I've been taking pictures of them just so I can reference. I have not found anything musical related as far as the puzzle goes. But I found 2 or 3 music pages, so I took pictures of them. Because more than likely, we're going to have a music puzzle in our future. What do you say about that? Who doesn't like a good musical puzzle? I dream of cheesecake sounds like a Ben and Jerry's flavor. Write that down, Dizzy. Ooh, okay, wait. Cherry flavored cheesecake. Cherried alive. Huh? Huh? No? Too dark? Alright, let's go up. The garage would stop our progress in this room. But it gets us 3 keys, which I think we want. Keys are important, especially later on. So let's grab those guys. Boom, boom, boom. And I think we already got this. Let me check my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, we said that was car and card. So the D was the magic letter of this room. I still don't know what the damn map is going to spell out for us, but, you know, we're slowly deciphering it. We're decoding it. Write it in pencil, Drew, just in case. I'm writing it in my notepad and on my phone. Pen and pencil would be nicer, but I unfortunately don't have one anywhere near me. I'd have to go upstairs and get like an actual notepad. But what we got so far is, so the bottom row spells out S-A-F-E-S, safes. The row up from the bottom is so far as E-I-G-H. I've not gotten to the room on the far right, but I can only imagine it's T for 8. The third row up is C-R-A blank K, which I'm going to assume the missing letter is C. So the last 3 words are going to be crack 8 safes. And then the row above, I have D-A-T-E. With the last letter blank, which might be S for dates. I'm not sure. I'm diligently writing, though. Shall we go up? Shall we go up from here? Ooh, the cloister. So the breakfast nook is good, but it blocks me in. Courtyard will open us up to the right. The cloister opens us up to the top and the right. It uses up 3 gems, though, but let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, look, there's dig spots. How do I even get there, though? I thought... What? I mean, those are clearly dig spots, so you should be able to walk in there. I don't seem to be able to interact with anything. I'm not sure. But there's that statue's in the tomb. And hers is up. So, wait, maybe there's replicas of the statues all throughout the mansion? And I have to match them to what they are in the mansion? We'll keep an eye out for more statues. Everyone keep an eye out for more statues. I command it. Your god has commanded it. Ooh, let's set the boudoir up. And as previously mentioned, all that struggling, and I was at fault. I messed up. Because it is just the date of Christmas. 12/25. Pop. Destron, yes. Because of the cheesecake? Okay, we ain't got nothing here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, do we want to use... We have 6 keys. I'm fine with using a key. Where's my statue? Destron, I promise your statue's coming. It's coming, Destron. Ooh, do we want to use the hallway or the patio? The patio leads us nowhere, though. Courtyard opens up. The wing's a freebie, though. We can... Oh, wait, I should be writing... Wait, we're in new territory here. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold the phone, everyone. Okay, let's look at these. I have to figure out what this is. Okay, that's like a vial? A tub? I don't know. They're going to be two words that are one letter off. What do you think it is? Shit. Beer Thrillers, hey, welcome. Just finished episode 3 of Andor, popping on for a bit before hitting the sack. Are you all finished up for Friday? I have to watch episode 3 of Andor. I'm going to do it after this stream. But yes, I watched the first 2, took dubious notes. Wait, is dubious the right word? I don't know. Were you telling us to remember something? I mean, what? Where am I? Who's talking? Wait. Tube and tub? Sarah. Oh, you're right. So... tube and tub, that would make E the letter of this room. All right. Let me just write that down. And we need to get the letter in this room. Some trees or whatever? Garden? What? What the fuck is that? Like a pimp? What is man and... Is that supposed to be like a garden or trees and what the hell am I looking at? A pilot? Tub girl? No. Dubious is not the word you were looking. No, dubious was not the word. Dubious is not proper for that sentence. It didn't make sense. What? Forrest Whitaker. Casual? Does anyone have anything for these two? I don't know. That looks like it looks like a guy. I think he's supposed to be a pilot though, because he's got his little pilot goggles and he's got a scarf. Airplane pilot? Yeah, what's like? Well, these two pictures are basically going to be the same thing, but one letter off. So pilot and plot? Pilot and plot? Did I just get it? Which would make this an I, right? Okay, unless somebody has something better, I'm going with pilot or plot. Pilot and plot. All right, going north. Oh, my phone is about to die. I need to charge my phone. Give me 1 second. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to take notes no more. Which means Rome was right. I should have gotten a fucking pen and paper. Alright. Alright. Everybody calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Ooh. The coat check. And that has my secret garden key, but I haven't found the secret garden yet, so I don't know if I want to get that just yet. The billiard room. Cheat sheet denied. This is just for logging purposes. It's not a cheat sheet yet. I don't even know what the message is. I'm just decoding the message that I discovered. All right, guys, we got our math problem up ahead. Nope, no items. We've got some mathing to do. I like math. Math is fun. All right, 5. Okay, so we know we have to add 8 to 14, 22, 22. Yellow is minus, so minus 20, 2. And pink is multiply, so 2 times 10 is 20. Okay, so you always start with adding. So we're 17. There's no other adding, so 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 20 is 40. 40, and then purple is divide. 40 divided by 10 is 4. Okay, we've got 20. Oh, there's a whole lot of dividing here. 20 times 2 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Divided by 4 is 1. Ha-ha! Success. Rome, but what do I know? I didn't say that. All right, I need somebody else to log this for me. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is up 7. This is on the 7th rank up. Okay. Cloud and this was the. Oh, grain and rain? Okay, so wait. 7th rank up, first letter G. 7th rank up, first letter G. Just type that in somewhere. I don't know. Until my phone gets some more juice. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, the security room. Which I think we want to do because I want to turn off those stupid security doors if I can. Because they keep jamming me up. Let's get the security room in on this. Hey, look, a coffee mug that says "World's Greatest Dad." Are there paint? Oh, there might not be paintings in the security room. All right, turning off security. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set to low. Confirm. And we'll turn that into unlock. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. All right, I've done it. I've done it. I glued a toaster to a karaoke machine. Ooh, they want me to use a key. Well, I'll do just that. Ooh, an aquarium. So lucky for us, if we put the weight room opens up a shit ton of rooms, and I don't lose half my steps because we have the bomb shelter that'll prevent us from negative. The aquarium's kind of nice too. And it's every color of a room. I don't know what the significance of that is. But I think I'm going to go with the weight room because I presumably will not lose half my steps because of the bomb shelter. Yay! It worked. Ooh, what is this? Broken lever! And we have the greenhouse, don't we? We can go back and open up the antechamber. Let's keep exploring, though, for now. It's not that big of a deal. Drew, buddy, do you need something scribbling tools? Do you need some scribbling tools? Are you winning, son? Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm an idiot. Did I say 7th rank up? I should have said 6th rank up for that last one. Ignore me. I'll get it next time. This is 7th rank up, 2nd letter. Clock and tie? Tie and time? So 7th rank up, 2nd letter, M. Can I trust you all? I don't have time for this, get it? Wait, there's still something in here. My metal detector's going off. Oh, there's a coin. Nice. Looks like it's my lucky day. Ooh, hello. Ooh, dining room. We want that. That'll give us extra steps. Although the courtyard does open up. The dining room does too. Yeah, let's do the dining room. The beer thrillers, but there was time now. Damn it. There was time. Ooh. Tree. And spine? Is that a spine? Vertebrae? What? Spine and... Oh, pine and spine? Pine and spine? First rank of... Or first letter of rank 7 is S. You know, if you want to help me out, it's fine. It's almost like you wrote poor Meredith Burgess? What? Burgess Meredith? What? Spine and pine. Rome's got it. Ooh, the veranda. Do we want a veranda in our lovely home? In the dark room, I won't... Well, that just gives us money. Yeah, let's just do that. And I think now... Yeah, we get our food. Alright, what do we got here? Box and... What do you think? Crate and... I was going to say crate and chart, but that doesn't work. Chart and... We had that picture in another room and it was chart, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be chart here. Graph and... Graph and... I don't know. What do you think? All right, let's either way, let's go eat our pizza. Pizza. I do not have a furnace, but I'll take the 20 extra steps. Yum! You're gonna leave that whole slice just sitting there? Can I come back? Okay. Oh no. Oh no! Well, that gives us extra key and more food for running. Well, a commissary is nice. Oh shit. Oh, shovel! Haha! Time to shovel my way to victory. I could tell you all, but I'd rather shovel you into my way of thinking. Hey, a turnip! You guys said I wouldn't find nothing. I found a turnip. And a key. Coins. There's still something in here. Ooh, another key. There we go. So I can't go up because I don't have a key card, which is becoming tradition for me. Use the key. Oh, the music room, that's new. That's new. Yeah, let's do that. I've never seen the music room before. Wow. Drums and everything. A violin? There's a key. Oh, it's a silver key, which we'll probably use in the room before the antechamber to make sure that we can get to the antechamber. Is that all there is to this room? There's no... Oh, what is this? Denoted inverse. What? Denoted inverse. What do you think that... What does that mean, guys? Surely that's important somehow. Oh no! What am I doing here? Should I be taking pictures of all this? What's the music puzzle? Find here within those first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the for you hold the rest far flung. The half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys in bad words. Okay, so just looking at this, the word first here is bold. The word bold here is words. I do not see... Oh, wait, on. The. So there's only 4 pages. First, words, on, the. Now, wait, Shit. Does my phone have juice? I have pictures that I took. Wait a minute. Okay, I got some juice now. Okay. Because I found 2 other music pages. Which word is bolded? This would have been number 5, so this would come right after this one. Sheets. Sheets. First words on the sheets. And wait, where's what's this one? Oh, this one's number 8. Number 8 just has the word message. Destron, oh no, music. Wait, so first words on the sheet, something, something, message. First words on the sheet spells a message. So first word on these sheets, find a the white. What? That doesn't. First words on the sheets. I mean, I don't know if those last 2 words are spells a message, but that's certainly what it sounds like it would be. The first word here is find. Then, oh, I'm sorry, among. Find among the white. Find among the white. And then, wait, what is, oh my God. Oh my God. It's so tedious. Find among the white trees. And then I'm missing 6 and 7. Stones. Find among the white trees something, something stones. What does that mean? Is this outside? Okay. Well, I mean, that's something. We got something here. Ooh, okay. Paint. Mug. What do we think here? Paint. Mug. Beer. This is, I feel like this is, or can. I need help! I need an adult! Somebody. It's just a mug of beer. Beer, secure. Paint. Paint and taint? I don't know. Brush. We're actually kind of up there. We're on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on the 7th rank. Mug and smug? Paint and pint! Thank you, Sarah. That's it. That's got to be it. So this would be A. Okay. And then this one we said was time and tie, so this was M. And what was the dining room? Spine and pine and spine. This would be S. And then what was up here? Oh, we never figured this one out. Sarah, effing genius! You're a puzzle genius! Okay, we don't want to go back up in there. I think I want to go put the broken lever on the greenhouse a while. I think that's what I want to do. I have 53 steps. And right here we did what, rain and pain? Or no, wait, rain and grain, so G. And over here was, we got this one. That was tube and tub. Well, now I seriously want to figure out how I... Like, I have a shovel now. I want those. How do I get them? Whoa! How did I do that? How in the hell did I just do that? Sorry, Sarah, my keyboard auto-corrected. Or was it just YouTube censoring you? Yeah, I got some coinage. And a rock. It's a rock! A beautiful rock. Oh, what is this? Oh, my allowance has gone up by 2. There's a note. Mr. Nogula, if you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at a long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as a positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with the predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Oh, see, Mrs. Babbage isn't all bad, guys. I know you guys were talking mad shit on her last time. She's actually pretty awesome. Oh, wait. So we are going to go this way. And then down. We're going to use the broken lever. Yes! All good, Rome. We have opened the front door. I still have yet to open up the right or left doors. I found a lever for the right door, but I never got to finish it in that one hallway. All right, so we have 46 steps left. We still have a whole like wing over here we can open up. Things are going well. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, I think we probably want to do the laboratory. Yeah, the library. I'm sorry. Oh, somebody left me an apple. I wonder who. Ooh, there's money on the ground. Oh my goodness, this is a long book. Planning your house. Is this just like a tutorial book? Just showing me what to do? Boo! I know what to do. Wait, we want to go up here. Chamber of Mirrors is kind of interesting, but I can't do anything with it right now. Free money, but then we stop. No, commissary maybe. We have. Oh, never mind. I can't do the commissary. I don't have enough gems. Yeah, let's do the Chamber of Mirrors, and hopefully we can build over to the other side. Because I think I can open that up, but I'd have to get back to the other side somehow. Okay. Interesting room. What do you guys think so far? What sort of secrets am I going to uncover? Okay, so we can make a right up here. The spare room is, I think, the best. Spare room or the nook? The spare room, I think, is the best optional. I think YouTube is censoring my comments again. Well, at least you're not, pretending to be a doctor anymore. Ooh, I see a watering can, and it's all mine. I get a free gem for every green room I walk into now, for at least 3 times. Use the key. Oh, that sucks. I think that sucks. I think it does. That's a dead end. That takes me across. Bedroom up. Let's try that. It'll curve me up, and then maybe I can curve back around. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, there's a gem. I'll take the gem. Nothing else about this room. Another cloister. I can't afford a cloister, though. We'll go to the parlor. Play our favorite box game. I bought a table to fold laundry, and this might be the smartest investment I ever made. A table to fold laundry. But you can just fold laundry on the table you have already, can you not? Did you need a specific folding table for it? The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Oh God, it's going to get super complicated. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. gems are not in a box. The gems are not in a box. So these two boxes say the exact same thing. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So wait, the gems are not in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is true as this statement. That has to be false, right? Because that means these two statements, if they're both true, this has to be a false truth. Or if these two are false, this would have to be true. If this statement is true, it's saying that this statement is true. But if this statement is true, then that statement also has to be true, and that can't happen. Which means this thing is lying to me. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So these two are true then. This is a false statement, so that means the gems are in here. On what table I already have? Don't you have tables? You have tables? You telling me you don't got tables in your house, Rome? What happened? Ooh, okay, I would love to be able to go up and down here. Up and down, up and down, up and down, please! Ah, damn it. Green rooms do good. No, bro, that's why I bought one. I have my dining table, but it's for dining, duh, and the mail. We've got a specific mail table, we got a folding table, we got a... But can't you just fold on the bed? I do most of my folding just on the bed when I'm in a folding kind of mood. I'm not always in a folding mood, but when I am, oof. Oof. Get ready. Alrighty. Got me some turnips. The mail's here. Whoop. We're in a gem. Nice little veranda. Do I want a veranda? I don't need money, really. The height ratio of my bed was giving me scoliosis. That's fair, I suppose. You don't want to get any ailments from folding laundry. Give me all that money. Num 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 num. Just promise me the table will not turn into that spot where you throw half clean, half dirty laundry on. Where it's like, well, this isn't officially dirty yet. I could wear it again. I'm just going to throw it here for now. I'll come back to it. Everyone has that one spot in their house where they do that. Ooh. We could put the dark room here. Or no, let's do the secret passage. What kind of room do we want the secret passage to be? Green room, damn it. We're going to green room it up. Oh shit, I keep forgetting about the pictures. Okay, wait. Plane and pane? That would be an L. That would be an L right there. Notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last letter is an L. Wait. Go up again. Morning room, veranda, special cost bypassed. Why? Yeah, courtyard. Hell yes. More digging. More keys! And I got dice, too. Nope, I bought a shelf specifically for that. You got a shelf? I just got like a chair. I'm like, here, you're on the chair now. you t-shirt that I only wore for 2.5 hours. You're on the chair. Hey. Oh, what a way. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I could have picked up the sledgehammer and broke that box with it. But instead I used a key. Oh! Drew, you suck. I didn't... See, this is why nobody wants to do escape rooms with me, Rome. Oh no, I don't have a car. I don't have a key card. Okay, but we can go into the foundry. We'll have to go into the foundry anyway. So we'll just do the dark room. The dark room is not as dark as it normally is. There is something for us. Right, coin on the ground. What is this? A battery pack. I don't know what the battery pack does. Destro, lucky if I get the chair. My desk chair, in my case. I got a little sitting chair in my room. I'm like, this is where it's going. I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to fold it again, though. Okay, here we can't even look at what it turns into. Ooh. The office. The laboratory. Let's do the laboratory. I like laboratories. I still haven't drawn the stupid pool in a while. Oh, we can do the experiment thingy. I called you a peasant and YouTube filtered it out. It won't let me troll. You can't call me a peasant on my own stream. See, I did that. Peasant is one of the flagged words. YouTube was like, are you sure you want to add peasant to the flag word? And I was like, absolutely. I already know what Rome is going to do. I already know what it's going to do. All right. So experiment. Once a day we can do an experiment, which basically usually benefits. For each bedroom you draft after your second, I can gain 1 star, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then, ugh, that sucks. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, for each bedroom you draft after your second. Let's just pick that. And let's do permanently gold added to your allowance, since that's a pretty nice perk. So if we draft any more bedrooms, we'll get extra allowances, I suppose. Destron, there! He used an extra T. He figured it out. Yeah, I got tired of clothes on the bed, floor, piled on a bin, and another spot on the floor. Know me too well, gotta switch it up. Pessant. See, people just call me Pissant. And they're right. They're right to fear my power. Oh, look, an apple a day. Keeps the 2 steps at bay. Destron, just watching this, would you want to do an escape room with me, just watching me play this? Do you think I'm crossing the T's and dotting the I's and the W's? Ooh, wait, there's some dirt to dig up. So we're eventually going to go into the basement. We are. Oh no, another one. I thought I set that to low. Just dug up a dirty old nail. Oh shit! I just realized I might not have enough steps to get back to the basement. Just glancing at this while. 35 steps. We have to go all the way around. There we go. We got another gem for my troubles. Wait, did we do this? Chart and cart? I feel like we got that one. Let's look. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we aren't. So this would be the 4th. That was chart and cart, right? So H. That would be like an H. What about down? So according to this, this would have been an E. That was fire and fur. Yeah, okay. Is there any dirt in here? Sometimes there's dirt in here. I don't know. So we're going to go up and hopefully get to the antechamber. This was an I, right? Plot and pilot, yeah. Okay. I'll be there to cross the T's and dot the I's. Yay, an apple! To be fair, I don't think I would enjoy an escape room with most people. I was definitely that kid who took over group projects because I like to do everything. You see, Rome, we actually would have been perfect because I was the kind of kid that when I realized there was somebody who wanted to take control, I just let them. I was like, oh, yeah, you got this. You go. I'll follow you into hell and back, I would. And my mindset was if they want to do it, that's totally cool. I'll allow it. And we got that one. Okay, so we need a door that goes straight up. But we have a special key, and we got some dice. Okay, we don't even need a key. Oh shit! Okay, we need to re-roll. There's no straight ups. There we go. The workshop is perfect, actually. Yeah, we don't need the breakfast nook or the cloister. Workshop it is. I also prefer to be the follower. See, we're not working harder. We're working smarter because Rome exists and she'll do it for us. Ooh, I got a coin pouch. And there's that other. This is the other music thing I found, but I have a picture of it, so we don't need to look at it. All right, up here. Oh, so what do we got this? That's a hose. Hose. And house. We'll say that's a U. It's like a U right in the middle. Okay. Now we can use this workshop bench to like combine items into super items. Like the shovel and the metal detector. We'll just turn that into a thing. This is looking like a pretty strong team. Yeah, you got this. I have all the trust. Ta-da! I've glued a shovel to a metal detector. The detector shovel. Greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. If only I'd found that before. Can I combine any other stuff into stuff? Nope. Nothing else really combines. Okay. Okay. We are now in the antechamber. Is the shovel not metal? You know what? You might have just found a flaw in this game. The damn thing would be beeping incessantly. Alrighty. The basement key has been found. To continue up, you must go down. Well, so the foundry takes us downstairs into a creepy basement. But honestly, I was down there before and I couldn't really figure out what I was to do down there. I found like some stuff, but I'll do it just because once this day's over, I'm gonna call it, because I do have to watch another episode of Andor after this.
I can't stop watching Andor.
So hopefully I have enough steps to get down there. I don't know if I will or not, honestly. I have no way to increase steps. Wait, did I draft a kitchen where I can buy food? I don't think I did. I already ate the dining room. Yeah, well, if we run out of steps, we run out of steps. There's nothing else that can be done. Nothing else can be done. Oh, nice, we gained 2. So we actually do have enough steps to at least look around, I think. Because the foundry is always in the same place. And I activated a little elevator that'll take us down. I hate being leader, Destron, but find myself throwing the role at me. It's like if you're like in jury duty or whatever, and like you're just sitting there and you like don't want to do anything, but then they somehow elect you to be like the foreman, and you're just like, no. I'm just here because I had to be. So I am now in like a dingy basement. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough steps to be able to use that computer thingy. I don't even know what the point of that is, because the elevator works no matter what, so. Oop. Unless it has something to do with the power level, which I didn't draw the power station this time, so I don't know. Okay, so hopefully this... Look at that. That's not one of the statues. That's not one of the statues either. Okay. So, lucky for us, it looks like the puzzle is already done still. So basically, I had to go through this whole puzzle where I moved these things around and walked across boxes. And I basically, all to turn on a switch. But, so this doesn't even appear on the map because we're in like the sub-basement. To lead is your destiny, Destron.
It is your destiny.
So, this area back here is a little strange to me. There's like a whole lot of nothing over here. And doesn't it look like this is like a thing? Like, does that not look like there should be something like a... Video game logic tells me that, like... I don't know. It's like in a Zelda game, you see like, oh, this wall's where I'm supposed to put a bomb, because this is definitely going to open up. But I can't interact with anything. Like, nothing highlights and nothing... Although, I made that one little thing appear earlier. I'm wondering if, like, maybe I just tap buttons and something will happen? So, like, even here, like, I stop moving when I'm moving at an angle. It's like... Boo, leadership. It is hard when you're grouped in with quiet introverts, but then you're in a less quiet introvert, so they put you in a leadership. It's like that meme. It's like when you accidentally become important at work, and you're just like, oh no, what's happened? I'm telling you, there's something there. I have no idea what. Like, why would they put those bricks there to be different colors? And this thing doesn't do anything. I don't know what it is. Sort of goes down here. And there's nothing that I can push at it. Could just be an interesting design just to troll players. But this really does look like there's going to be like a hole here somewhere, you know? I don't know. But other than that, the rest of this room was basically used just as like that puzzle to turn on the switch. The switch opened up this door over here then. Which, according to this, it's called the reservoir. Now, if I would have drawn... I can't go down here. But it says, if I would have drawn the pool room and the pump room, there is an option to drain the reservoir. Which I would love to do and go down here if possible. I'm sure there's something great down here. But I didn't get the pool or the pump room, so I can't. As far as I can tell. Then there's this over here. It's just a minecart in the way, and I can't move it or touch it in any way. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. And then the coup de grace, this room, which is kind of strange. So, like, I'm pretty sure I used every possible combination. But, like, I can move this thing. Now, the only other way to go is up here. There's this console. This console does not help me at all, though. It just raises that up, and then I'm stuck on this little ledge. There's nothing else to do. So all I can do is just push this back down. So that's... I don't know what to do there. But then if we... let's say we spin it so that the other thing is at us. We're at this now. Now this also spins it. And you're thinking, oh, well, okay then. We're getting somewhere, right? We'll spin that to that. And then what we get is this. Which I find very interesting. I think there's a lot of information here, but I don't really know the context of it yet. In fact, wait, did I take a picture of this? I should have if I haven't. I'm going to take another one just in case. So the big area on the right there, it says 1, 2. That's the area we were just at, the warehouse with the basement puzzle. And as you can see, the very, very south there, there is a little tunnel there. It's number 3. It says the cliffside exit. So it looks like there is something behind that wall. But how you fucking open it up, I have no earthly idea. Then we went over here. That's where the reservoir is. Okay. 4. Where the 4 is, it just says minecart. That's the minecart tunnel that's blocking me. 5 down there at the south is sort of interesting. That says fountain entrance. So that leads me to believe that if I drain the fountain fully from the pool pump room, maybe I can go down into this area from the fountain. And I'll be on the other side of the reservoir there. Now, I don't know if, like, what there is to do over there. But then it also says there's a tomb entrance. The tomb is a room you can draft in sometimes in the outdoor room area, which we saw earlier in one of my days. I had the tomb. So I'm guessing if you solve that statue puzzle in the tomb area, it opens up an entrance into this area from where it is over there. Would just be my guess. The 6 up there in the top left says tomb entrance. Oh, that's where the tomb entrance is, in the catacombs. Okay. Then what's 7? Oh, 7 says torch chamber down there near the bottom left. Don't know what torch chamber means. And then number 9 at the very, very top, right near where I'm in that 8 area, the rotating gear area. 9 straight ahead says the north lever, which means that's the way to get to the, I'm assuming, the north part of the antechamber, which takes us to the end. I would assume, because the levers open the other sides of the anteroom. So I'm thinking getting to past this rotating room gets me to the lever. But the way I entered it doesn't appear to be the way. Like, all this took me was this map that, because there's no way to rotate the gears to get to the exit. What I think I need to do is enter the gear room from the west side there, where that little entrance past the minecart area. I think we want to do that, and I think maybe then I can rotate the gears appropriately to do it. What do you think? Rome. Yeah, it's like that game. The first person to speak loses. Yeah. Yeah, if you're ever put in a group situation, don't say anything and just stare at the floor. It's like, just say anything. Say you've got the Asperger's or something. Say you can't make eye contact with people because of anxiety. People will stop. Or, you know what? Just show up to the group meeting with one of your pant legs tucked into your sock. Just one, though, not both. Because people will see that and they'll know they can't trust you. They're like, oh, I can't rely on this person. Just do that. So that's where we're at. And I think that's going to be the end of the run, because I only have six steps left. And as far as I know, I can't do anything here. So I think So I need to find one of those other alternate paths down into the basement, this basement area. The easiest one, I think, will be just getting into the fountain after draining it from the pool room. But that requires to get lucky and get drafted by the pool room. Or that's just totally reliant on getting the pool. As far as I know, that's all RNG. I'm sorry, Rome. Just random gobbledygook. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I think there's a couple options to getting the lever to open up the north antechamber. I just haven't properly gotten the ability to yet. I'm still waiting to draw the pool again, which I've only done once or twice, so it seems like it's fairly rare. Is there anything else I can do with my 6 steps? I don't think so. I'm not I would have to come up from the foundation again. And I think you need to look for Boofa first. Bafa? Boofa? Boba? Remember that time you taught me what Boba was? Not Boba Fett. The fucking tea with the little balls of goo in them. You're like, here, you've never had booby tea, and then you handed me a shrimp chip, and then I didn't know what to think. 4 steps. Oh wait, grain and fire and grain. Buffy? But he's nuts. Oh, I did it. Ba-dum-bum. I should have one of those buttons. I should have a button that just does the drum that did it. What is this? Match? Grain? Wheat? Fire? This was grain in another one, and this was fire in one. But this... Thank you, I'll see myself out. Oh, you don't have to see yourself out. Here, let me go get my pistol. What is this? Hand? Grain? Pain? Match? Match? I can at least get these top rooms before I don't know. So the last one was grain and rain, wasn't it? This would be grain and... I'm lost on this one. Very, very lost. What about in this one? Periodic tables. Where's the paintings? Oh, there they are. There's that crate again. Shit. Where's the other one? So crate and... Oh, nice. I can use this. Shit. Yeah. Floor plan upgrade. Ooh, the closet's getting better, guys. We're getting a more powerful closet. A stronger closet. So I can do 1 extra item if it's drafted next to a hallway. 2 extra items if drafted adjoined a bedroom. Empty closet. 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Ew, so I put it like next to like the chapel. It'll have 4 items in it. 2 next to a bedroom. So it'll have 4. So 3 items next to, so basically a total of 3 items next to a hallway, 4 items next to a bedroom, or 4 extras next to a red room. I kind of want to go with the bedroom one, I think. Bedrooms are fairly common, and hallways are fairly common. The thing about hallways, though, is they always have multiple rooms normally. Well, not all of them. I'm going to go with bedroom. The spacious closet. I like a good closet space. Now, where's the other painting in this room? That's the whole point of why I'm here. All we saw was a single crate. Oh, I guess that's it? That planet? Oh, it's a hand painting the planet? Crate? Paint? No, that doesn't really work. That looks like a hand sort of painting the planet. Brush and box and box, crate. What else could that be? Crate and create room. Fucking nailed it. Yeah. So that would mean the extra letter is an E. And we are in the far end at the top row of 9th rank, right? Yeah, okay, that's the only letter I have on the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. E. Now, I only have 3 steps left. Is there any way we can solve this one? Rome with the win. That was probably the hardest one yet. I would say. I would not have thought of create there. Grain? And what are the 2 words that are super close to each other? Hand, light, light, match, hand, illuminate, hot. And then there's just grain, or like what else would it? Wheat, grain. What is it called when they're just like all together like that? Sometimes the brain does its thing. It's good, good, nice little brain teaser. I'm kind of lost on this one. Look, we've seen both of these images, but in other ones. But we've seen the bathtub a few times, and one time it was tub, one time it was bath. So this might not be grain anymore. It might be something else. Plant. Harvest. Batch. A batch of... Gain and grain. That would have been a good one. I don't know how you illustrate gain. It's dignity, Luann. Don't you even know dignity? That was a Simpsons joke. They're playing Pictionary. The husband and Milhouse's parents get into this big argument. The husband has to draw dignity. He gets pissed off at his wife for not getting it, and like his scribbling is just nonsense. He's like, "It's dignity. Come on, what's wrong with you?" It's like, she's like, "I'm sorry, Kirk. We didn't all go to Gudger College." God, what is this? We have like 80% of the letters at this point. We're missing a few in the 7th file. We're missing a few in the 9th rank and the 8th rank. I'm pretty sure the words at the end are 8 dates, crack 8 safes. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Oh, so that's a clue for all the safes in the game. They're all different. They're various dates. So the one was Christmas. So that other safe we found that was in the study or whatever, that was a date of some kind. Wonder what date that would have been. But I don't know what the top 4 words are, so it's still worth figuring out. What is this? Grain match. Light. Slight? Light? Flight? Flight and light? Could that maybe a batch of grain is called a flight? Wait, let me look that up. Flight of grain? Blight and light? Why would that be blight though? Isn't blight like toxin, poison? Flight of grain? Wait, is that a phrase? Okay, wait. I know you guys hate me for using AI, but Google's AI, a flight of grain is not a standard or recognized phrase in everyday language. However, it's possible it's referring to a few different concepts related to grain. One possibility is a sheaf of grain, a bundle of harvested stalks of grain tied together. I think that's it. Flight? That would be a flight of grain. AI just literally described what that is. Rome, I wasn't using it to destroy the concept of happiness. I was just using it as a tool. I didn't Google the answer. I just wanted to know if a flight of grain was a thing. Because I honestly wouldn't have known that. Only because I feel like I remember there was a beer called like Yingling Flight or something, and it has like, I remember seeing something like that, like a bundle of the wheat straws on it or whatever. So I was just that wasn't cheating. I was just checking to see if flight was a thing. So I think this is flight in light, which means this letter is an F. I did nothing wrong. I mean, do they still have dictionaries or no? I'm sure they exist. I don't have one. I probably should have a dictionary. But to be fair, like if I Googled it and it wasn't the AI thing, but it was just normal Google, that would have been the same result, pretty much. But apparently a flight of wheat is an old school way of saying a harvested bundle of wheat. So that's what we're going with. See, we just learned something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. F. And I think with that, we are donezo for the evening. Because I am apparently a very out-of-shape person and can only walk 60 steps a day. Ugh. But every now and then, I'll eat an apple, and I'll be able to walk 2 more steps after the apple. Sarah, how old is this game? I haven't heard of that before. It's relatively new. I think it came out within the last 3 weeks. But it's an indie game, so it's not one of those big AAA releases or anything. It's an indie game, and at this point, I can say with absolute certainty that if you like what you see, you should probably just get it yourself, because it is incredibly fun. And it's not very expensive. It's about half price what normal games are. And so far, I've already put in tons of hours, and I am really, really enjoying it. I think you'll find that just with indie games too. You're really gonna find like gems that will outrank most major releases. You know, outside of a handful. I mean, the gaming quality of some of these are like you can really tell that somebody cared, put a lot of effort into this. The artwork of the game is really, really neat. The puzzles are all very, very satisfying so far. I would highly recommend it if you like, and it's chill. You know, I don't got to worry about a zombie or a big monster leaping out at me that I have to shoot 60 times in a giant eyeball. Not that I don't like that, but it's weird. This is sort of a fun little relaxing game. You're gonna scratch your head sort of piecing together some of this stuff. Look at that. That's a damn good mansion right there. I was in 35 rooms total. Total steps taken 115. That's not even like half a mile. My guy sucks. I went into one new room that time. Which new room was it? What was a new room? Oh, the music room. Yeah, I've never been into the music room. Okay. And what day are we on? We're on like day 20 something? 21, 22? The art style a little bit reminds me of Darkest Dungeon. In a little bit. I like the sort of comic booky mixed with 3D. Like, it's got like that cell shading almost that reminds me of like Wind Waker. Or do you remember there was like a side-scrolling game for GameCube that came out a while back called like Beautiful Joe that had like comic booky sort of colors and sketching to it. Pretty fun stuff. But with all that, folks, I am going to bid you all adieu and say goodbye for the evening. But I might be back tomorrow night. Who knows? Maybe. Might be back with some more of this fun stuff. And then probably not going to stream again until Monday after that. So hopefully look to the skies tomorrow night. I'll be back for a few more hours of mystery-solving Scooby-Doo nonsense. Destron, good night, everybody. Toodaloo. Have a good one, Destron. GG, Rome. Well, thank you. Good night was fun, Sarah. Thank you so much. See you all again, and look to the skis tomorrow. Ta-ta.